Hey guys, Aaron with DIY Home Repair. So today I'm going to be going over how I installed this coat rack. Now the one thing that's challenging with this coat rack is that it does have keyhole hangers on the back. Now if you've ever installed keyhole hangers, you know you have to have the screws in the right spots, and I'm going to show you a way to do that pretty easily. If you don't, it can be a pain to get on. Even if your screw is off just a little bit, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna sit right. So I'll show you a quick way to do that and how to make sure they're lined up every time. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put my coat rack up, put a level on it, figure out where I want it, level it out. I'm going to take my pen or pencil, just find my edges here. Try that on both sides. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a piece of tape here. I'm going to run it from one end to the next, to the other end like that. Rip that off. Now I want this to match up on the end, so take some scissors, just cut that off there. Cut that there. Make sure my edge there is good. Now what I'm going to do on my keyhole here is I'm just going to put a little mark right in the middle of it. And the reason I go over the top of it is because then it sinks in just a little bit. And I know that's the spot there. A little mark there like that. And you get it right in the center there, right in the center there. Now I'm going to take my tape off here. Like that. Now at this point I'm going to put my tape up here, and if you know where your studs are, it's a good idea to find them right now, and then that way you can line your tape up. Put your tape on that line and line it up with the studs. So I know there's a stud right there. At least, and I'm going to try to hit at least one stud. So take my tape, line that up. Again, putting my mark where I know that stud is. Follow the line at the rest of it, and I know I got a spot here, I want it, and here. Now at this point here, if you want this to line up right on that line, you just measure from the top here all the way down to there. So on there, that's about a ½ inch. If I go ½ inch there, if I go ½ inch, so if I come down a ½ inch off this line, that's where I can actually put my mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here, line it up with the bottom there, and I'll go down a ½ inch. That's my mark there. If you want to take a level, you can do that too. Right there, down a ½ inch. Mark that right there. Now, if you don't care, because you know those marks are good, you just take this, put a mark right there, a mark right there on the wall. Pull your tape off. Now your marks right where they need to be. Now this is where my stud's at, so I'm going to take my screw. Fill in right. All right, so now I know this side needs a drywall anchor, so what I'm going to do is take my drywall anchor, set it right on my mark there. Screw that in. Take my screw, and there like that. Now I'm going to take my coat hanger here, my coat rack, and I'm going to line this up on the back. Like I said, this is why I don't like these in. Once that's in, down like that. Now I left a little bit of a line up there, but like I said, you can have that line underneath as long as you measure your distance there. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.